Alright, I haven't got the books or anything yet. I just keep thinking of subjects that I want to bring up for the general idea of this Sovereign and More series. Uh, Demonstration. As a people, as Americans, as a nation, as human beings, as politically able people, because we can vote, we're allowed to voice our opinions, we're allowed to gather in groups in public, we're allowed to do these things as Americans and in some other nations. And what we're supposed to do is demonstrate. We're supposed to demonstrate these. We don't have to have reasons to do them. We're supposed to come together and do them. That's part of democracy. That's just part of what this is. And that's very important so that people, because a lot of people, they think, oh well, no, we can't do those things because that's not the way things are. That's not the way that it is right now. If you think like that, if you think this isn't the way things are, then it's never going to change. The only way it can change is if you think this is how we can do, this is how we can be, this is what we can do. Like that's what it is, and you have to demonstrate your rights. If you believe you have the right to do something, demonstrate it. Demonstrate the fact that you believe you have the right to do that. Demonstration is a huge part of demonstrating your freedom. Like, because if you're going to say you have freedom, you should demonstrate that fact so that others can come together. Because coming together is a big part of anything. Like that's what God is. They say that when two or more people come together in the name of God, He is present. All that means is when two people come together, that's stronger than one person. If you come together in the name of God, you can do great things for God. If you come together in the name of freedom, you can do great things for freedom. That's the nature of God. It's an important part of any movement, whether it be sovereign, Moorish, just civil, in any way. It's just a big part, and I wanted to point that out. I still don't have the books to point out Latin phrases and legal certain definitions and everything, but that's what this series will be. I will actually be writing stuff back here about the legal definitions and Latin phrases of these ideas and how you can demonstrate these ideas and how you can use these ideas in court, not to try to get away with things, but to plead your case, to actually be a political and legal human being. Like, not that you want to be like a lawyer, but to just to demonstrate that you have an opinion, demonstrate you have a voice, to demonstrate that you aren't to be beaten down by any system, but also not to demonstrate that you are against any system. And because if you identify with something, because if you don't identify with America, what do you identify with? I mean, pick something but with the Moorish nation, if they're going to come together, same with the sovereigns, you need to come together. It's not, or just stay on your land, because I mean that's what it's all about. That's what the freedom is. You're the king of your land. That's what sovereignty means. Like it's all about coming together if you want to do other things. And it's just like, I just thought about this. The flag behind me. This is Texas. Like Texas coming together. Like it's that's the whole thing. I just need to point that out. I'll be getting into legal stuff for this. All right, peace.